decided to play the old game from LucasArts called Maniac Mansion. It was released in 1987 and that made me about 5 years old while playing it. So at the time I did not really understand all of the gameplay since English is my native language. But this game was actually groundbreaking in a lot of ways. Back then, in lots of the old adventure games, you had to print in your command on the keyboard, and you basically put, you know, the commands that you wanted the game to perform or your character in game to perform. But this was actually a headache for some time because while doing that, you could put unlock door with key, for example. But the program actually wanted to see open door with key, and if you did, even if you put the phrase that described the same action, the game actually could not understand you, and this was a lot of time very frustrating for the player. LucasArts, back in the day called Lucasfilm Games, they hired a programmer named Ron Gilbert, and he got the green light to produce an adventure game, but he didn't want to struggle with the keyboard commands anymore. So he started to, how do you say, he actually created a tool that allowed the player using the mouse instead, and you all know it as the SCUMM tool, where you can point your cursor on a command that says pick up or walk to or something like that. And this tool was called SCUMM. And here's for the fun facts. SCUMM actually stands for Script Creation Utility for Maniac Mansion. So, without further ado, I will play the game. But, just one more heads up. I know there's a lot of speedruns on the internet on this game, but that's not how I'm gonna play it. That's not my style at all. So, prepare for, well, I don't know, some hours of Maniac Mansion, and well, I'm gonna play through some of the endings as well. So here we go. I'm gonna do the playthrough with Michael and Vernon this time. Let's see. You got Jeff. We have Vernon, president of the Physics Club and winner of the College Geek Awards. And Michael, award-winning photographer for the college newspaper. And then of course we have Dave, who is Sandy's boyfriend, organizer of rescue effort. Yeah, let's go. The plot in this game is a classic horror movie. I get to choose from controlling two of the main character Dave's friend. And it's also Dave's girlfriend Sandy. She's the one who has been kidnapped by the mad scientist Dr. Fred. And well, Dr. Fred, he is under the influences of an evil meteor that has landed near his mansion, and this was actually 20 years ago. But it has controlled his life from that day until now, and it's still brainwashing him. So what I need to do is get inside the Maniac Mansion, and I do not want to be caught by Dr. Fred or his family, and I want to save Sandy, the blonde girl, and not die in any way. So, well, let's get into the mansion and the secret lab to rescue Sandy.
Okay, let's go. We'll use Dave. Let's go with him first. Oh, we all know those steps now. Okay. So this is Bernard, he's the geeky one, I guess. Push the cargo. Let's Bernard go down to the basement and let's turn on. There we go, the light switch. That's kind of crucial. It makes things a bit easier. We're gonna get the key. Crazy Dr. Fred and Sandy are object for rescue.
I recently read also that Maniac Mansion was actually one of the first games including cutscenes. Today we are very familiar with the aspect. You know, there's a short film sequence that shows us what's going on in another part of the game, gives us clues or some background info. And this is, you know, something that's almost a part of all of the RPGs or adventure games today. But, well, just for fun fact, now you know that Maniac Mansion was one of the first ones.
Okay. Let's get Dave out of here for now. Bernard can go into the kitchen. But I do have to be quick because she's there. Crazy ghost lady. We go outside. That's easy. Okay, let's get Dave out of here. Otherwise he might get caught by the crazy family, you know? I'll use all of them later. Okay, Bernard, you're on. Back to the kitchen. With the flashlight. Let's see. And in the fridge, there's some old batteries. Oh, and the can of Pepsi. That with the can of Pepsi and I'll get the old batteries. Now I'll use the old batteries in the flashlight, and we got us a flashlight that's working for a little while. Let's see. Okay. corrupted food. We don't need that, so I'm not gonna pick it up. Open door. Move under the storage room. Let's pick up the fruit drinks. We'll also use the glass jar later. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, he's going back to the kitchen. Luckily we're not there anymore.